Hello everybody, Adrienne here, and today I'm coming to you with my last haul for 2017. I have been shopping like a mad woman over the last few months, so I'm kind of happy to be wrapping up my last haul of 2017. And this haul, I'm not going to be going over prices because I got a hodgepodge full of stores where I got stuff. If I can remember off the top of my head the particular price that I paid for something, I will let you know, but I can in general remember the store that I picked it up at, but the price I can't remember. Some of this stuff is very random, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm looking down at it and I'm missing, oh, the first thing I wanted to talk about is right behind me. I didn't pick it up. My husband picked it up, and I'm going to put my hand behind it because I'm seeing I'm getting a glare, and it's the Eucerin Daily Protection Sunscreen, and it is an SPF of 30. I initially didn't really want this product in particular. I was asking him to try to pick up a can of the Eucerin Spray Body Moisturizer, but he just saw the spray and couldn't find the aerosol can. I am going to go ahead and give this sunscreen a try. I know with it being winter, it's not a real exciting time to talk about sunscreen, but it's just as important to wear sunscreen in the winter because you still have damaging sun rays, and I do commute a little bit to work, so sunscreen's always important because when you're driving, the sun rays magnified on your windshield can cause a lot of premature aging with the skin. So we'll see if I have any issues with this. One thing I did notice about this is this thing expires in, I'm looking at the date on the back, October of 2018. That's like less than a year. So I'm not really sure why they still have this stuff on the shelf when you've got less than a year to use it. So I'm going to be spraying myself and probably my chest and hands and everything else trying to get rid of this, but it came from Walmart. He picked that up from Walmart. And another product that I picked up from Walmart, and I don't see it, oh here it is, this e.l.f. liquid liner. It's just e.l.f. liquid liner in black. I'd never tried that before, so I did go ahead and pick that up, and I have been using it, and I can tell you right now that I really do like this liner. It's a nice true black eyeliner. It's what I'm wearing now, so I got that at Walmart also. And when I was at Kroger, I happened to pick up Makeup Shayla's Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I wasn't looking really to buy any more mascara, but because I saw that she had collabed with Maybelline, I went ahead and got it in support of her. So I'm curious to see what I think of it. Typically, if you guys have seen any of my best and worst videos, you've heard me talk about another Maybelline mascara and what I think of packaging like this, but I did look at the brush, what it looks like on the back, and typically I do like brushes like that, so I can't wait to try this out, and hopefully it works out to be a great mascara for me. So that came from Kroger. And looking down, oh, I did place an order, I think it was on Good Friday, to Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just got a Brow Wiz pencil. I'm sure I will show this in some Get Ready With Me video, and it's just in the color dark brown. Plus, I typically use, right now I'm using NYX Brow, what is it called? I don't know. It's a dupe for the Brow Wiz pencil, but micro brow pencil. The NYX micro brow pencil is what I use on a daily basis, so it looks pretty much just like this. And it does have the little spoolie brush on the end of it, and I do find that I like those. And it's an automatic roll-up pencil, so it just looks like that. So I can't wait to compare it to the NYX to see if there's really a difference. But I think I got this for like $16.80, so that was really reasonable. I want to say that it's, I don't even know, it's 20-some dollars, typically more than what I would spend on it. And I was on the Anastasia website initially because I knew that I wanted one of their blush trios, and this is the packaging for it. I already took it out. This box is so soft. I'm such a sucker for packaging and texture. This is really soft. This is the Berry Adore blush collection, and let me wipe it off because the packaging's so pretty. Oh, you can see it on the screen. I was hoping you would be able to see all those little A's reflecting in there. I don't know how they got their logo in there like that, but it's so pretty to me. And the package feels like a nice quality packaging, and I will open it up and show it to you. There's a mirror on the other side that's just as big as this pan of product, but I don't want to blind you with the glare. But these colors are absolutely gorgeous. and I can't wait to use them and see what the quality of them is going to be like. And I don't know what to think of them. I don't know why they call this berry, because this looks kind of peachy to me, and the only one that really looks berry to me is this middle shade here, and this looks more like a brownish red color. It doesn't look anything berry to me. Only shade is, like I said, the one in the middle that I think is berry, but I will have to keep you guys posted on what I think of this blush palette. I've been trying to find a peach that replaces my favorite peach that I absolutely love. I owned a skincare center. On top of being a nurse, I'm a licensed esthetician, in case you're watching my video for the first time, and I ran a skin center. And I had some makeup products that I carried in my skin center, and I have not found a peach blush yet that tops that one. So I got this palette to see if I would like this one, because I can't recommend the blush that's my favorite to you because I don't carry it anymore. And looking down, I think the next stuff that I got all came from Ulta. Imagine that. I'm always in Ulta. I wanted to try this Essence, and this is the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. First of all, can I just say this packaging is adorable. I tracked this stuff down, and I'm not even going to lie. The price point was right, because I think it was under $5, but I wanted it for this packaging, and I saw someone else using it, and they talked about how it lasted forever. And I have used it one other time, but just one time, once or twice since I've had it. But this is what it looks like. The spoolie to it looks like the applicator. I'll have to let you guys know what I think of this product down the road. Just because I've used it a couple times doesn't mean I need to be giving you my opinion on it. But yeah, so I picked that up, and it was under $5. I really don't want to tell you any of the prices of the products that I picked up from Ulta, because I turned in my reward points. December is my birthday month, so I had reward points for the year and birthday points. So my order, the stuff that I bought, didn't cost the normal amount of what it normally would. But I was given, no, I wasn't given this, but I also purchased this Benefit Brow Sharpener, and I was really impressed with this, if I can get it open. And I got it for the highbrow, and also a highbrow sharpener. If you guys saw a few hauls back, I bought a Benefit Brow Kit, and I have my first impression already filmed of that, so I'm just deciding when I want to upload it, but I knew I was going to need one of these sharpeners to keep up with that pencil. Plus, I have some other lip pencils that I don't know what, they don't use regular wood with them. It's like some kind of, I don't know what the shaving is, like a plastic. It's a thick type material that you have to have this piece right here that pops out to be able to sharpen those type of pencils. So just the regular sharpeners like this, those pencils won't go in there without this adapter. So I got this Benefit sharpener, and I have not had a chance to use it yet, so I'm excited to see how that's going to work. And I picked up a Catrice liquid metal eyeshadow. I had seen these around the store and thought that they were gorgeous. They didn't have all the colors that I wanted because a lot of them were sold out getting this close to the holiday season. But this is Nougat Right, and this packaging feels really heavy and good quality. I want to make sure this is coming into focus. This is such a gorgeous bronze color. I cannot wait to try this out, and I love the design that's in it. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this on the back of my hand just because I want to get in it. Hope I don't end up getting this on my clothes or something else, but that's what that color looks like. And the bummer about this color is the color's so pretty, but it's so iffy as to if it's going to look nice on my particular skin tone. It's a beautiful color, but sometimes it doesn't work just right for my skin tone. Looking down, oh, what I initially went in there for, because I knew I wanted to use my birthday points to get this product, is the Tarte Pro palette. I wanted this palette last December when it came out, but I'm kind of funny about products. Once you start getting to the $50 range with the product, if you get over $50, it's going to have to be something really extraordinary and fabulous. I'm going to tell you guys that I won't buy it because, of course, there'll be something that I absolutely adore that I feel like I just can't be without that's going to be over $50 and I'm going to purchase it. But as a whole, I just don't think that it takes over $50 to get a great makeup look out of any products. Now, skincare, I'm willing to splurge like that, but this palette I did not pick up because I didn't want to spend over $50 to get the palette, because I think it's like $53 or $56. I can't remember. But I had a $50 off of my order while I was in there because of all my points that I'd spent over the year. And this thing, I'm trying not to blind you with the mirror, but look at the size of that mirror. And these colors in this palette, like, I'd seen lots of reviews over the year. Of course, I was obsessing about this palette because I really wanted it. I just wouldn't spend the money. But these colors are so pretty. And if you are seeing this video, you probably already saw that I got the Tarte Vault. So I feel like this compresses a lot of the colors in those other palettes that came from the Tarte Vault. I feel like there's a row for each one of those palettes where this just combines all that in one if you don't want to buy each individual Tarte palette. And I can tell you that I have played with a couple of eye looks with this palette, and so far I am pretty happy with it. I can't, of course, review it because I haven't used the whole palette and every shade in it, but I was really excited to get this, and I basically, with my birthday points, was able to get this for free, and I never would have got it. And with my purchase, I'm still looking around. I got, what is this? The Ready Set Radiant, the Tarte setting spray, a little sample of that because I'm all into Tarte products and my girls at Ulta are used to me. So I got this. And I also got another Too Faced Hangover RX primer sample. I really need to get to trying this. This is the second one that I've gotten with purchases, and I am curious as to how it works. I haven't been real big into primers, just starting to use them. I am liking them a little bit, but I really want to see why this is over, I think, a $30 primer. Like, what about it is so great that I need to spend $30 for a primer? Because I feel like foundations get pretty expensive. And if your primer is $30 and your foundation is $30, for goodness sakes, you're like $60 for your face. So I will be trying this out and letting you guys know what I think of it. Also, I know I probably will go back and get their Hangover RX, the mist, the spray, the setting spray, or I think you can use it for a primer also. I really do want to know about that product because of the ingredients that it has in it, so I might splurge and get that. And I also was given this Laura Geller, and I think it's turned right side up. Not going to be able to see it without me opening it. It is a, what is this? The Diamond Dust Gelatos, the Baked Gelato Swirl in Diamond Dust. So this is going to be a pretty iridescent inner corner highlighting shade, and maybe on the brow bone, depending on what kind of look I'm creating. And I just love her packaging. This is my first product from her that I've gotten. I've been meaning to pick up baked product from her. The problem is that I'm not into like strobing highlighters. I like really natural looking highlighters, and I'm very picky about it. So that's why I haven't purchased anything from her yet. So it's nice to have something to try out from this brand. That is, I think, everything that I picked up at Ulta. And I actually went to Sephora. Oh, Sephora. I don't even know what to say for Sephora, and I'm going to let you guys know. My goal is to get more into Sephora and get it figured out in 2018 and make more purchases from Sephora. Even if I have to buy just exclusively Sephora products, I've gotten to where I don't like going to Sephora. I got a hair that is driving me nuts out of place. Let me find it, guys, because it drives me nuts when I'm editing and I see it later. Okay. Back. No. Put it over here. All right. So Sephora used to be my favorite. Like back when I first bought my high-end products, Sephora was kind of new at our mall and JCPenney's, and we didn't even have an Ulta yet. When we did get Ulta, I was looking at Ulta like, well, I didn't know what to think of it because the high-end products mixed in with the drugstore products. At first, I didn't really care for Ulta. Now I love Ulta, and I'm looking at our Sephora like, I don't even want to come here. And I've been trying to figure out what it is. Well, I do finally have it down. Our Sephora, it was really clean and really nice when it first opened. Now when I go in there, you got all these high-end luxury type brand products. And the displays look disgusting, like powders smashed everywhere to eyeshadow palettes and highlighters and things like that. And sometimes it's like somebody dropped an entire display palette and they broke, like, say, that Anastasia Beverly Hills trio I had, like one of the whole entire colors might be missing. And they'll just kind of wipe around it and leave it back up. And I'm like, this is an expensive store. You know, these products are not cheap. So to go in and have such a poor presentation where you've got, you know, powder and dust flying everywhere is ridiculous. And it seems like they never have enough customer service like they used to when they first opened. And it's not the big Sephora store. Like I said, it's the one in JCPenney's. When I am in Chicago, because I live in central Illinois, and I go to a Sephora store, I love it. I love it when I go in there. So I don't know. I may have to make some trips up to Chicago to hit the MAC makeup store, NYX, and Sephora so I can do this right, because in my hometown, it's not what's popping. It's gross. Like, I'm scared to touch any of the testers. They look that gross. But, oh, and plus everything I go in there for, they're never stocked with it. I went in there. This is my second time going back looking for the Tarte. I think it is the Blush Bazaar for the holidays, which I'm kind of happy I didn't get, because I wanted that palette, but then again, I didn't want to get it because I would be working in that palette for years and you guys wouldn't be able to get it while I was creating looks. And from my understanding, Tarte blushes last forever. So what I did come out of the Sephora with, sorry about that rant. I know this is supposed to be a haul, but I just had to let you know why you guys haven't heard me say anything about Sephora and why I stuck my little Sephora bag. I don't know if you can see it back here. So I remember you need to shop at Sephora this year. I picked up this setting powder. I wanted the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but until I can get up to Chicago, because I don't want to order it online for the first time, I do want to be color matched. I went ahead and swatched this in the store and picked it up. It's the first Sephora product I've ever bought, so I'm really curious to see how it's going to work. And now that I got it home, I'm like, girlfriend, this is pretty topaz looking, so I hope this works with my skin tone. With all the yellow undertones I have, it should be fine. But I wanted a setting powder. First of all, I don't like loose powders. I do use loose powders right now. Like my favorite powder to bake with is the Makeup Revolution banana powder. I'm really liking that. And I love Mary Kay's translucent setting powder. It is not chalky. It's got a little slight pearl essence in it, so it doesn't make the skin look ashy, but it does just appear white, so it doesn't alter the color of foundations. But I wanted a skin finish that had a little bit of sheen to it, because sometimes I get a flat matte foundation and I get it on and I don't like how it looks, and I wanted something to top it off with that would bring a little sheen to the skin. So that's why I purchased this product. So I've never used it yet, and you know, it's pressed in a compact, which I really like a lot. So I can't wait to try this out and let you guys know what I think of it. And I'm not really familiar with Sephora products as a brand, so if you guys are familiar with Sephora products as a brand and you can think of some of their stuff that's great that I should try, please post that down in the comment section, because I'm just going in there blind, picking up stuff and buying it just so I can try their brand, not necessarily because I see stuff that I absolutely really want. But since it was the day after my birthday, I did end up, and they didn't have the Tarte palette that I wanted. I was able to get the Tarte birthday gift, and it came with the blush color Party. And this is what the package looks like. And it's a really pretty color, and I have worn it twice already. It does show up on my skin tone, even though it looks pretty light. I just have to build it up quite a bit, but I can see what people are talking about when they say that I will have this blush forever. And in this little kit came one of their little lip paints, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to see without my cheaters even looking at this box. Where is it? Does it say? Birthday Suit. This lip paint is in the color Birthday Suit. This, and I will go ahead and give a swatch of it on the back of my hand. It smells like peppermint. It smells really good. And it is a lip paint, so it is like a liquid lipstick. And I'm not a fan of liquid lipsticks. I don't like how they dry down. but I am going to give this a try. I love the undertones to it because it looks like it's got a mauve undertone. Of course, I'm going to have to put a darker lip liner pencil with it, otherwise it's going to look real ashy on my lips and that's not going to be hot. But for a birthday gift, that's pretty cool. And also, I may like it in the center of my lip just to add some ombre effect. But yeah, that was a nice birthday gift, especially since my whole trip in there was, I knew I was going to get that, whatever you call this product here. I knew I was going to get that, but I really wanted that Tarte blush palette, which, like I said, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be there. So then I wouldn't have to walk away, because I don't think I would have walked away. I would have bought it. But I did get the blush, so I'm happy about that. And I'm looking around. Oh, yes. This is something that I'm really happy about. And I don't know what the heck I did with the boxes to it. I just had the boxes sitting out and now I can't find them. I'm sure I put them up somewhere to make sure I wouldn't lose it. But I ordered the Vamp stamps. Vamp stamp is for people like me that cannot do winged eyeliner. These are the actual stampers, and I'm trying to get them turned right so the logo shows. I bought it in the smallest wing, and that is called Kitten, and the medium size wing is what I bought this in so that I could do winged eyeliner. I never have been good at doing winged eyeliner, and now that my eyes are hooded, it's been a nightmare. But with these stampers, because each one you buy these individually and they come in a box, you can also buy their eyeliner, their stamp eyeliner. And I am going to do a full review on this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. But it's like an ink and it's got a sponge in there. That's what it looks like. And when you buy the eyeliner, the jar of eyeliner, it comes with the angle brush. And as you can see, I've not used the angle brush yet. But when I do my full review of this product, I will let you know what I think of all this. But yeah, I ordered that because I'd been wanting it. And no, that's not it. And for the last thing that I want to haul in is this Colored Rain, what is it called? Queen of Hearts palette, and I'll turn it the right way. The Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. I'd wanted this palette for a while, but once again, this palette, and I can't remember the exact amount, it was over the $50 mark, so I just was not going to order it. So I was waiting for Black Friday to see if it would go on sale, and thank goodness to Jen Luvs Reviews. If you guys are not subscribed to Jen Luvs Reviews, you'll want to do that because she really keeps up on all the information. She's how I found out that Tarte had that Tarte Vault out and how it was available at Sephora, and she's how I found out that this palette was on sale also. In case you haven't seen the Queen of Heart palettes, this is what it looks like, and these colors are absolutely gorgeous. They are so pretty, and I know I have palettes that have, I could probably go through all my other palettes and find these colors and combine it together, but to pick the palette up and have it all in one is just awesome, and I cannot wait to create some party looks with it. This palette, I don't know how frequent I'll get to use it because looking at some of these glitter shades, like they look like straight up glitter. Very frosty looking metallics. It doesn't look like something I'd be able to wear for a daily look. So I don't know, maybe when I'm doing a look with some scarf or something that I really want to be bold and popping, I will use this. But I was happy to get my hands on this because it was so expensive. But this is just wrapping up my last hodgepodge haul of the year. Stuff that I picked up at the end of November and the beginning of December. And I cannot wait to start working through some of this product that I got because, like I said, I have been shopping like a crazy woman at the end of this year. So I have a lot of stuff to bring to you guys. And like I've told you in my last few hauls, if there's something you want to see reviewed sooner or later, please leave a comment down in the comment section so I know what you would like to know about first. Other than that, I will just be going through products at random. But thank you so much for watching this haul, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. You also want to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so YouTube notifies you every time I upload a new video. See you guys soon.